Hi everyone, welcome to next group discussions of Lex 2016 Commercialise E. So I am group leader of group 62 of Lex 2016 Commercialise E. My name is Tan Kayao, my metric number is 184715. So before starting our discussion today, let us to introduce ourselves first before we proceed. So starting from my left hand side.
So my name is Chang Kao, my metric number is 184118.
My name is Ang Tai Po, my matrix number is 182440.
My name is Lim Yi, my matrix number is 184165.
My name is Liu Yongfui, my metric number is 183376.
My name is Lim Jin Sing, my matrix number is 184127.
My name is Zhang Tijing, my metric number is 181273.
My name is Jiu Jisian, my metric number is 184737.
My name is Daisy Singh, my metric number is 182746.
My name is Joy Ding, my metric number is 182441.
Okay, so today we are going to record our group discussion then, and the main aim of meeting of this recording is to discuss the preparations of the video in aspects of directing, acting, the lighting, props, and other aspects that we're going to discuss. So before we starting our recording of our second 2-minute audio-visual commercialized video, then we're going to have idea first to proceed, right? So any idea or suggestions for our second 2-minute audio-visual commercialized video? So anyone? Okay, so anyone have any idea?
I suggest that our next commercial video, the theme is electronic gadget and such as power bank. The video can include the importance of bringing a power bank every single day, such as if we will go out without bringing a power bank and what will going to happen. We can include different conditions like during we are dating with our beloved outside and we need to ask he or her location, but suddenly our phone battery going down and suddenly the phone battery finish, and or we get lost at the place we are not familiar. We need to use our phone to call our friends or what, but suddenly the phone battery down already. So what will going to happen? So if we choose this power bank as our next thing, the only prop we need maybe just a power bank or handphone, but we need to find a lot of places, a lot of suitable places to record in. So that's all for me.
I agree with Chong because I meet before
Such situation.
such situation when I going out with friends and I book a Uber and suddenly my phone is slow and I cannot see the plate number and also the contact number of the driver. Luckily we able to borrow the power bank from a stranger. So I think the importance of power bank is very important and all of us have used it. And I think it's very easy for us to record this commercialized video. But I think that we have some problem about how to focus on the product, such as the properties of power bank. So I think it's better we have any suggestion of the team.
Okay, actually, frankly, I think house utensil maybe can be the theme for the second advertisement video, as I think it is maybe easier for us to handle the productions of the video if we choose house utensil. Then the ideal product I chose is the plate cleaner actually. So plate cleaner, I think the props involved are the plate cleaner and also some plates. Some are clean and some are dirty. So I think the situation, I think the situation can be at a competition of plate washing competition. Then we can involve most people in the production of video. Then some can be the competitor, some can can be the participants, some can be the spectators, some can be the judges. So all of us will be involved in the productions of the video. Then I think it is also easier for us to handle lah. So the location should be easier and no need to find so many locations for us to record the video. And also then I think the competition will have just a minute only lah. So we can make the time shorter to make sure that our advertisement video will not exceed 2 minutes or more, because actually I think that shorter advertisement is more effective than longer advertisement. Yeah, so that's all for my opinion. So in my video, I also will make have dirty plates and also clean plates to show compare and contrast the video, so we can help to promote the plate cleaner also to achieve the aim of advertisement. Okay.
Sorry to say that I think Dan's opinion is a bit less attractive compared to Chong and Eugene idea, because I definitely understand the feeling that our phone has low battery and we can't really do our work without the power bank, because I have the real experience where my phone has out of battery and I lost my way at a strange city, and I have to ask the strangers about how I can reach my destination without the power bank. So after that I bought a power bank and I can just search Google Map or just call the taxi for me to reach the place that I want to go. So I think compared to house utensil, I think electronic gadgets such as power bank or even hard disk is a better idea for our commercialized video, because it can get more attraction.
But I think that if, like just now Chong say, we need to find different locations. That this is quite a main challenge for us for last audio visual commercialized video. So maybe I agree with the home utensils, the plate cleaner idea, because I have an idea that maybe we still a competition, but we just make like a MasterChef competitions, so that for the MasterChef, the most famous part is the MasterChef US, the Gordon Ramsay. They scold people using many funny words and he's throw many in the Facebook. So we maybe can use this idea to make inside the competition, we do a plating competitions to focus on the plate. So maybe the one with using the plate cleaner, the plating is very bright, very nice, then he will win the competitions. And the ones who didn't use the plate cleaner, their plating is quite ugly, then it's go by the Gordon Ramsay using some funny words or the things. This can attract some people. Then after that, we can focus on the winners. Then the winner maybe will explain that because I use the plate cleaner, so my plating is very nice. You can learn from me like that. This is my idea. I support plate cleaner.
So how's the others' opinion or any new ideas?
I have an idea. You want to start? So my idea is about carbonated drink. Carbonated drinks such as Coke and Pepsi. It just want to bring joy to people, because these days people suffer from stress, pressure and many kind of stuff. So I just want to make some video that can relieve their stress, okay, maybe through the carbonated drink. So that is my big idea. Maybe have around 4 until 6 situation, the very negative situation for them. Then after they have tried the drink, they become positive. So it shows contrast there also. That's it from me.
Actually, face idea sounds quite interesting. I think maybe if you selected, then maybe you can, after you can develop the simulations or something. So any other opinions or suggestions?
In my opinion, from the last video that we have recorded, there are many challenges. So among all these ideas, I think face idea is a great idea because probably we can reduce the conversation part or dialogue part, so we can focus more on the visual and also the product. So maybe face can really develop the idea as what Dan said. So besides that, I think carbonated drink such as Coca-Cola is a very great product for everyone because everyone should know that product, and it's actually
Easy to get.
it's really
Get the idea.
it's more attractive, much more attractive rather than power bank, in my opinion. That's my opinion. Any others opinion?
By considering all the challenges that we face in the previous audio commercialized video, commercialized video, one of the challenge that we face is the location, the choice of location. So by choosing face idea, I think that most of the scenes we can shoot it in indoor by avoiding all those
Lighting problem.
yeah. And this time we can focus more on the product to avoid lost focus of the product. Yeah.
For my opinion, I would that our next commercialized video we can choose to promote about the plant cleaner because it is available everywhere, so we can easy to get it to use as our prop. Then it can everything it can also shoot in outdoor also, and we can make a comparison between the brands X and our products. So after using the product, how
good is it?
Okay, so John.
I think I agree with face idea because I think this idea is a little bit boring about wash dishes, right?
Washing is boring.
Because I think every dish or washes advertisements are the same. Compare about the two dishes, which one is brighter, one is darker, like this. And I think face idea is quite interesting, and I think the advertisement after we edit it will be a bit modern than
Old school.
because I think some big brand of company like Apple's or Coca-Cola itself, it have a series of advertisements. Like Faces, we can do our advertisements in several things. And for our group, we can divide it into groups, and every group can act in one thing, so everyone can be involved. Yeah.
It's a good idea.
Okay, so actually, there are a few ideas emerged or arise from our group members just now. Three main ideas, right? So the plate cleaner, which is plate cleaner ideas, and power bank ideas, and also the carbonated drinks idea. So actually, there are three ideas that we can choose one of them to become the main theme or the main idea for our second 2-minute audio visual commercialized video. So after that, on the next discussion, we can proceed more develop the ideas more to make it as a complete idea. Then we can proceed for the recording for the commercialized video. Okay, so Faith maybe can elaborate a bit about your idea just now.
Because we haven't reached the consensus yet.
Yeah. So maybe it comes voting time for the ideas, right? So how's about maybe Faye or Tai Bao can express your opinion which idea you want to choose for the second 2-minute audio visual commercialized video. So I think you want to choose which one. Yeah, choose Alan. Choose.
I will go for mine.
So how's about Tai Bao? Okay.
I support the face idea.
So I think food. I think and food is always the main attraction to our human because it's our daily needs. So carbonated drink is a good idea that can express our mood or feelings.
Face idea.
I vote for face.
Okay, it's majority now.
I'm looking for face idea because we can shoot many type of scenes compared to power bank or
All star.
Okay. 准双才对你的生活本身。
also vote for faith because of such as my idea mostly involved in the outdoor scene, but your ideas
Old school.
very old school. Jump say very boring. And then,
Now you just raise a new term. Old school.
so I vote for faith.
Okay,
How about your
so
old school?
actually,
Wait, I want to hear from you.
actually, I quite support my ideas actually. But it's fine because I think most of us agree to select the face idea, which is the carbonated drinks ideas. So maybe we can ask Faye to help us to elaborate a bit about the carbonated drinks ideas into different situations, right? Like Faye just said just now, we can divide it into different scenes and different situations. Then more people can involve in the video. So maybe Faye can explain a bit.
Actually, I like the idea what Jiang said about we divide among us to get each of us involved in scene around 3 or 4 involved in one scene. So if let's say we have 10, 1, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So if let's say we go for 3 or 3 scene per, with 3 persons per scene, right? 3%, 3 to 4 lah. Come on lah, my calculation is still okay. So from negative to positive, maybe we can have the first video will be very depressed. Maybe after divorce, after breaking up, and down. So the next one will be what? I will bring back.
We can.
Very pressure last time.
Pressure, and also we can involve friendship. Carbonated drinks can make friendship maybe something new, and also we can have some interesting experiment about Coke experiment. So this is one idea. So in the very negative part, we may use black and white for the scene, so to show the world is lame, nothing to do. So after they're having the carbonated drink, their world becomes so colorful, so enjoyable. That is my idea.
Okay, I think actually Faye did a great explanations about his idea just now. So because we still have another preparation discussions for our second video, right? So actually maybe Faye we can discuss after that. Then we can raise the problems and discuss more on the next discussion actually. So last time we faced quite a few main challenges during the first first video recording, right? So I think we also should think the ways to overcome those problems to make sure our the second 2-minute audio visual commercialized video become more interesting and attractive. So we can learn from mistakes and change and correct it from mistakes. So I think most of us should be more well prepared for the second video lah, because we already get experience, right, from the first video recording. So I think maybe any add-ons just now before we end our discussion?
I have add-ons. I agree with Faith's idea just now, and I want to say dance idea is traditional, but I just suddenly forget the word, so I said boring. Your idea is traditional.
Old school.
Just use the word old school.
Yeah, not old school, not boring.
It's okay.
Traditional.
Traditional bit. Okay, right. Okay, so
For me, I think that the experiment part for the carbonated drink is really attracted me, because before this, I never do that type of experiments. They say, I heard that they say if adding some Mentos inside the carbonated drink
It will explode.
it.
No.
So maybe I will see in the production of videos.
maybe you can try to discuss more about this on next discussion video. So I think so the main theme or main idea that we selected is base idea, right? So we can get well prepared for the next group discussion. So that's all for today's group discussions for the preparations of the second 2-minute audiovisual commercialized video. So thank you everyone for attendance. Okay, and thank you. Bye.